This is how to sound like breakdance. Here's how to make your beat sound like a breakdance beat. Here's how to make your beat sound like a hyperpop beat. I'm gonna start off with the guitar that I chose. If you don't know where to get a guitar pack like this, you can look on Splice. I think they have one that's called like hyperpop guitars or something, or you can get them from RJ Payson. I think that's his name. He does like the guitar stuff, but he has like a pack which has loads of free guitar samples in it that are royalty free. That's where this one is from. The next thing I did was I picked out a kit. So I chose this 808. So far we have this. Now you'll notice that when the snare would be hitting, I have ducked using the automation manually. Some people think that this is long. I just like to do it because it's thorough and it shows that it actually works. I can't rely on a sidechain to do it for me. And then by using automation, you can put it exactly where you want it. So every time the snare hits, my guitar and bass will duck. This is the snare that I chose. It's a very hyperpop snare and I got it off a Splice pack that was like hyperpop snares. So yeah, you can see that everything's ducking apart from the kick and the snare. I decided to add a percussion loop. Oh yeah, also I added another guitar underneath our current guitar. And then for the second half of the chorus, it needed to be bigger, so I added some synth. They are also ducking when the snare hits, and I added another bass to sit on top of our current bass because I wanted to have that arpeggiated higher frequency bass. I noticed this was a very popular thing that was happening in hyperpop music, where they would have the 808 at the bottom, but then there would be another higher bass that would sit above. One really important thing that breakdance does is that he will layer all of the kicks. There'll be like layers on top of your kick, so it's not just the kick playing, there'll be like effects on top of the kick. This crash, but it's only at the start of a new bar. In terms of vocals, there was a lot of chopping. I feel like in hyperpop there has to be a lot of chopping, so we chopped a lot of the vocals. And also for mine, I did pitch up everything because that's just what I do. I'm trying to call you I pitched it up with next pitch, but you can also use Little Alter Boy if you have that, or any other plugin that's going to change the format shift of your vocal. I did do some ad-libs so to add to the percussive side of the song. Some of them are just harmonies, but then other parts have been used for percussive elements. I thought this was very dubs. I don't know why, it just reminded me of like early 2010s music. For my friend Chase's verse, this song is going to be coming out real soon, by the way. It's already out, but my friend Chase is going to be having a birth on the 1st of February. But for my friend Chase's verse, we did a little bit of chopping just in the middle as well. Shout out Chase Dillon. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're going to be making hyperpop in the style of breakdance, you need to be adding layers underneath your kick. You need to have your fat 808 elements that drop out when the snare hits. Ultimately, you just need to pick the right hyperpop sounds to make that sound. I don't know how he does the whole like distorted vocal thing, I feel like that's a video for another time. I'll probably make another video where I make one from scratch and I don't just explain what I did, because I find it harder to explain how I did something in the past rather than in the present. If you guys did enjoy this, make sure to head over to my website. I can make you a beat just like this. Maybe you're the next Breakance, who knows. I can also teach you how to do this. I also do guitar lessons. I'm here to help the girlies get the production, mix and master ready to go. So hit me up and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.